Go ahead.
He cannot get past her early slave molding process.
So she was molded, man. So she on guard, she like a pit bull for Esau. So she was molded to be that way. And people don't believe it. But when you deal with the so-called African-American woman, the Latin woman, or the Native American woman, you find that out. That she's damaged, man. She's molded and frozen like that, man. She's damaged. But it's up to her to fight to get back. That's why this word is coming out, man. So, brother, this is what you're dealing with, man. This is what we're dealing with while we're in Babylon, man. You gonna catch it. Go ahead. That's why Paul was saying this. Give me 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter. That's why Paul was saying this right here. The 7th chapter. Y'all could have walked. Y'all could have walked. Y'all. All right.
Thank you.
Video.
Sorry.
It's in Corinthians, I'm looking for it. He said you should have trouble in the flesh. I can't see it right now. Satan got me blinded. It's in 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter. You should have trouble in the flesh. Oh, it's in there. It's in there. No, I don't think it's that far. It's in the beginning. See if you can find it, bro. But go back to that. And you found it out?
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 7 and 28.
Yeah, 7 and 28. Water.
Okay.
Okay.
You want me to read that?
Well, this brother got it. He got it.
Okay.
There you go. 28.
All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 28. And if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she has not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh.
Why? Because this system is designed to keep you apart, man. It is set up to keep you. It's set up not to have that family structure, man. Okay? You're gonna have trouble in the flesh. So it's a fight, man. It's a fight. It's a war. Okay? It's a war for the minds of the Israelite men and the Israelite woman, man. It's a war, man. Go ahead. Read that again out.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 28. But if thou marry, thou hast not sinned.
Yeah, you ain't transgressed the law. Okay? You didn't been joined to a woman, and marriage is sex. Okay? You've been joined to a woman. Okay, go ahead.
And if a virgin marry,
yeah, a young woman married, you know, a young woman that didn't have no husband, she married. Go ahead.
she has not sinned.
She ain't sinned. She ain't transgressed the law. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh.
Matter of fact, look up that word trouble. In the flesh, man. So while you join to her, you're going to have trouble, man. You're going to have trouble in the flesh, man, because of this system, man. The way it's designed, man. It's a war, man. Okay? This ain't no easy thing, man. Trying to uphold a family in this society, man. Hey, man. Hey. And especially dealing with the African American woman, so-called African American woman, the Israelite woman, man. Hey, man, it's war, man. It's a constant war, man. You be wore out, man. Trouble. We're looking up the word trouble.
G2347.
Philipsis.
Philipsis.
That's Strong's G2347, Philipsis. And it's, you're looking up the word trouble. Like pressing together. Oppression, affliction, tribulation. Woo! It said the word trouble in there, you should have trouble in the flesh. It says a metaphor, oppression, affliction, tribulation, distress, straits, meaning hard, man. Hey, being in a relationship, a man and a woman being in a relationship is gonna be distress, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be affliction, it's gonna be oppression, man. Read that again, bro.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 28. And if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she has not sinned.
Yeah, that's a young woman, you know, that ain't been married. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh.
She'll have trouble in the flesh. And that's a metaphor for oppression. Straits, meaning hard, affliction, tribulation. Hey, there you go, man. So in a relationship, in this day and age, while we not in the kingdom of heaven, hey, man, that's what you're going to go through, man. Hey, and you're going to go through anxiety, because anxiety is you don't know how the relationship going to end up in the future. You don't know what it's going to be in the future, man, because of those troubles while you in the flesh, man. And then you got the Israelite woman had been given a shock treatment and been molded psychologically, mentally, frozen, damaged, okay, because of Esau using Israel destruction. I mean, using Israel family destruction for economic gain by being destroyed, man. So you're gonna have that, man. You're gonna have trouble in the flesh. So go ahead, bro.
He is a good too, now ready to be tied to the horse at a tender age.
Yeah. Ready to be tied to the horse at a tender age, man. Yeah. Go ahead. That's a demon, man.
Yeah, right.
Keep going.
Yeah, where you at?
Down here at the bottom.
Yeah, keep going, huh?
By the time a nigger boy reaches the age of 16, he is soundly broken in and ready for a long life of sound and efficient work.
Of sound and efficient work to further Esau's system, man. Okay? He's broken, man. That's why you got all these guys furthering Esau's system with their homosexual vibration, right? And got them wearing skinny jeans, man. It's all playing out, man. And the women cool with it because they like wearing tight stuff. So they teaching their sons to wear tight stuff. And then when you go in the stores, Esau is putting everything on the shelf is skinny jeans. Yeah, so that's all you see is skinny jeans. So now you got the men walking around with spandex on, and the women cool with it because they wearing spandex. You say what? Yeah, so they can borrow his pants, like the brother said, which they going out by wearing pants. Okay? We're showing the Deuteronomy 22nd chapter, but go ahead.
And the reproduction of a unit of good labor force.
Yeah, so it's all set up for them to work, man. Work, work, work. Build Esau's kingdom. Work, work, work. Work, work, work. You need to get a good education. You need a good job. That's the way they think, man. Esau set it up to build his kingdom while they get richer and richer and oppressing Israel every day, all day. And killing Israel every day, all day. And Israel can't even see it. But you brothers just woke up to this truth. This is what you're dealing with. Okay? This is what you're dealing with, man. While you maneuver through the world, man. Go ahead.
Okay, can you hold Luke 1:68 through 71?
Yeah, Luke 1:68. Luke chapter 1, verse 68.
68 through 71.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right, continuing.
Yeah.
We have created an orbiting cycle that turns on its own axis forever.
Yeah. So it's going round and round and round and round, man. Okay? They molded that woman during slavery, and it's continuing on right now to this day, man. In 2018, man. The whole family structure of the Israelite woman and man is busted up, man. It's not in the course of nature according to the Bible. It's in the course of nature that's been altered the way Esau set it up. Which is backwards. Go ahead.
Unless a phenomenon occurs and reshifts the position of the male and female slaves.
It just, look up the word phenomenon in the back. In the back. So we finna look up the word phenomenon, and you finna read Luke 1 and 68. And let's see what this phenomenon gonna be.
All right. Phenomenon. It means to appear, any fact or event that is apparent to the sense and can be significantly subscribed, anything that is extremely unusual.
Anything that is extremely unusual. So let's see what we got. And let's a phenomenon happen. So Esau is set this up, and he's saying, look, the only way this system, the way we molded this Israelite woman is a phenomenon gotta happen. Okay? Which a phenomenon is what?
Phenomenon is to appear, any fact or event that is apparent to the sense and can be significantly subscribed, anything that is extremely unusual.
Anything that is extremely unusual. YAHAWASHI coming back in the chair. That's extremely unusual. So that's the only way this cycle can be broken, man. And Esau knows it. But the masses of the Israelites don't know it. They think it's all a joke, and they don't think it's real. But Esau knows it's real. Go ahead.
This is Luke chapter 1, verse 68. Blessed be the Lord power of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people,
Right, go ahead.
and has raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David.
Go ahead. That horn of salvation, who is YAHAWASHI? Okay? He's the power that's in the house of David. Go ahead.
As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets,
As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, when you go in the Old Testament, because that's the New Testament. Right? Go ahead.
which have been since the world began,
Since the world began. Okay, go ahead.
that we should be saved from our enemies,
That we should be saved from our enemy. Who's the number one enemy? Esau. The devil that the Bible speaks of. This is the number one enemy. Here we go right here. Esau. That's the number one enemy right there. Okay? Go ahead.
and from the hand of all that hate us.
And from the hand all that hate us. When Esau signed this system, there was a system of hate so he can get up. So he can profit off the destruction of the Israelite family, man. Okay? So we need a savior, and that's gonna be that phenomenon. YAHAWASHI coming back, man. Okay? To get us out of this condition, man. Okay? Because the Israelite family will go further into turmoil as long as it's in this on the soils of America, man. As long as America exists, man. So we need YAHAWASHI to come break us out of this prison, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro. That's it on there? Yeah. Okay, all right, go watch.
Okay, I got Revelations chapter 1, verse 7 and 8.
All right, yeah. So that's gonna be that event, man. That YAHAWASHI come back and deliver Israel out of this condition, man. Okay? Because Israel need help, man. The Negro Latinos and Native American family structure We need help, man. Okay? We reading these words, we have to apply them, but YAHAWASHI have to come get us out of this condition, man. If not, we're gonna go further and further into turmoil, man. You got Esau passing a law for transgender, pedophile, man, this place is going, man. This place is going. You cannot raise no kids in a place like this, man. It's over with, man. And the Most High gonna cut the time short. No flesh gonna be saved, because Esau gonna do so much damage, man. Mentally and physically to the Israelites, man. The Most High gotta cut this time short, man, for the elect's sake. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
Every eye shall see him. He coming with clouds. Those clouds are what you call UFOs, okay? What so-called white men call UFOs. But we know they're the chariots of Israel, okay? That's the fathership that YAHAWASHI is coming back in, the fathership, okay? Go ahead.
And they also which pierced him, and all kindred of the earth shall wail because of him.
Yeah, because they rejected him, okay? Because judgment is going to be put forth on the earth. That's why. Go ahead.
Even so, amen.
All right, there you go. So what you got back over there in the Willie Lynch letter?
Take the case of the 2 economic slave units and examine them close.
Yeah. They're dealing with economics, man, house management, man. Esau did that for his gain, okay? Destroyed the Israelite family for his gain, man, okay? To profit off the destruction of the Israelite families, man. Okay. He's doing it, man. He's doing it, man. And if you don't believe it, you're a liar and the truth not in you. Okay? If you're in denial, you're a liar, the truth not in you. If you don't believe it, you're a liar and the truth not in you. Because in the Negro, Latino, Native American home, hey, it ain't right, man. It ain't right, man. Okay? You got some more?
Yeah, I got
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Willie Lynch letter, chapter 5, the Negro Marriage Unit, page 17.
So why are these Edomites focusing on the Israelites' marriage? Why is he doing that, man? Why? If he not worried about us as a people and we are nothing and we ain't nothing but slaves, why is he focused on busting us up, man? Why is he focused on that? If we ain't nobody, you know, we ain't nothing but slaves and wetbacks and all, you know, all the names that we're called, why are you focusing in on our marriages, man? You know what I'm saying? Why?
Trying to upset the prophecy.
Go ahead, bro.
The Negro Marriage Unit. We breed 2 nigger males with 2 nigger females.
Hey, and you know why? You know why I'm focusing on this? The tribe of Judah. The reason why it's happening like that, because when it hit the tribe of Judah, it hit all the tribes. Okay, it trickle on down, man. They focus on the tribe of Judah, and then they trickle on down to the other tribes, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Then we take the nigger male away from them and keep them moving and working.
Yeah. Keep them moving and working. Weak mind and a strong back. That's why we're going to have Esau in the kingdom. A weak mind and a strong back. Go ahead.
Say 1 nigger female bears a nigger female.
Right.
And the other bears a nigger male.
And that's the speech of Esau. Esau wasn't hiding it back then. Whew. That letter was in the 1700s. Matter of fact, it was in 17 to be exact. Go in the beginning of it. 1712. That's when this letter was about. In 1712, man. Esau wasn't hiding nothing, man. And the Most High gonna let that devil have that same speech in 2018. All you gotta do is he's gonna increase. All you gotta do is go up on the comment board while they in their private home. You know, that speech and that tone of voice that they got about the Negro, Latino, and Native American, that hatred, it comes out, man, while they in their private homes on the comment board.
Right.
But that's going to increase, man.
Both nigger females being without influence of the nigger male image, frozen with the independent psychology.
So, frozen, damaged with the independent psychology. Right? Psychology. Now we're going to...
Psychology.
Yeah, psychology. All right, so let's look that up in the back and see if I got that. Of the word psychology. So, what Esau didn't want is for that male to be ruling over the woman and had an influence on the woman, man. He wanted her to go off on her own. Okay? That's what Esau wanted. He wanted the woman to go off on her own. And he was going to guide her. He was going to tell her what to do. While the Israelite man will have no influence on her. Found it?
That psychological.
Yeah, psychological. But that's the origin of it. Okay? So you can read it. Yeah. Now we're dealing with the word psychological. Okay? Go ahead.
Okay, this is psychologically of the mind, mental, or a combining form, meaning the mind or mental processes.
Yeah, so it's all with the mind, man. Esau is tapping into the mind of the Israelite women, man. That's what he's doing, man. He's tapping into their mind, man. Okay? So, read that again.
Go ahead,
Go ahead, read it again.
Okay. Both nigger females being without influence of the nigger male image, frozen with the independent psychology.
Yeah, damaged with an independent psychology. So he's messing with her mentally. Okay? That's the way he's doing the so-called African-American woman, okay, back then, and he's still doing it in this society. All right, if you got questions, you can ask me.
What church is this? Like, what church you guys with?
This is dealing with a nationality. We Israelites. 12 tribes. You see that on the sign? This is 12 tribes of Israel. We Israelites. Holy day became a nation. That's what it's about. It's about the King James Bible, and it's about the salvation of the Israelites. Okay? And these are other nations, and these are other nations too. Down here, these 12 tribes, Israel down there, and these are the other nations. They're written in the Bible.
What's Edom?
Edom, when you read Genesis, the 25th chapter, it goes into the history about Esau and Jacob. And Esau is the progenitor of the so-called white people. That's where the so-called white people come from on the earth. They come out of Esau. They went from Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. And Jacob is Esau's brother. Right? They're not identical twins, but fraternal twins. So when you look at that, so-called African American, so-called Haitian, so-called Jamaican, so-called Latinos, so-called Native American, so-called Puerto Rican, so on and so forth, so-called Seminole Indians, all those make up the 12 tribes of Israel, and the so-called white people on earth make up the tribes of Esau. That's the true biblical Hebrew Israelite, Negro, Latinos, and Native American. And the biblical Edomite, which descend from Esau, are the so-called white people. When you read Genesis 25th chapter.
Oh, that's interesting. Wow.
You never learned that in church? You went to church?
Yeah.
What church you go to?
Church of God.
Church of God, right? According to the Bible, what does the Lord's Son look like? What does the Heavenly Father's Son look like? According to the Bible.
And I can tell you that, Jesus wasn't white, I know that.
What does he look like? It tells you in there, but what does he look like?
He's like darker skin, like Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern. Well, the people in Middle Eastern, the people that's in Jerusalem right now, those are not the people of Israel. Those are imposters that's in that land. So when people say Middle Eastern, that's a direction. On top of that, the people that's in that land right now, those are not the true biblical Hebrew Israelites that's in that land right now. Okay? When people say Middle Eastern, they'll try to say, oh, well, he looks a little white. You know, you got to be more specific. So would he look like me, this brother, according to the Bible?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I would say for me, I base my faith on Jesus Christ.
Well, what does he look like? You want to know who you worshiping? You want to know what he looked like?
You know, I would say for me, the looks of the historical figures here wouldn't be that important to me. But I would say,
go figure. Go figure.
I would say for me though, the gospel message. I would say the main theme of the whole Bible is the kingdom of God. So what is the kingdom of God?
Who's going to be ruling the kingdom? Who's going to be ruling the kingdom?
I would say a darker skinned Jesus. It's the truth.
And what does the people look like?
Jesus, right?
Okay, I give you that. You said dark-skinned Jesus. Okay, what is his people going to look like? Is his people going to be dark-skinned too? I say this right here. If I say Bin Laden made a car for his people, who would I be talking about?
Sorry, what's the question?
If I say Bin Laden made a car for his people, who would I be talking about? The so-called Arab, right?
I mean,
if I say, I'm gonna say it again. If I say Bin Laden, Osama Bin Laden made a car for his people, what would they look like? Like Osama Bin Laden, right? If I say a Caucasian made a house for his people, what would they look like?
I see the point you're making.
You see the point. Yeah. So I'm saying, you say you're a dark-skinned man, so what would his people look like? Dark-skinned people. That's going to be ruling the earth in the kingdom.
The Bible also says we're all going to be brothers and sisters in the kingdom of God.
Well, the thing about that is, the brothers and sisters are Israelites. Okay? He's right here. Edom is of another nation. They're not part of the chosen line. They're going to be in the kingdom.
So I got a question. I claim to be a Christian, right? So
you claim to be a Christian.
If I'm a spirit-filled, born-again Christian, I know I just got to ask a question. I'm sorry, honey. If I'm a spirit-filled, born-again Christian, am I still part of Edom because of my skin color?
Well, it doesn't. See, this is the thing about the skin color. You could be an Israelite because our nation have laid down with Edomite women and produced children that look like you, okay, over periods of time. Now, if not, your line don't go back to these people on this side, then you're in trouble. The kingdom of heaven is going to be slavery for you, according to the Bible. So you can say, I'm a Christian and all that. You can say that, but what stands is the word of the Heavenly Father, not your opinion and not your view. Okay? What stands is the word of the Heavenly Father and not your opinion and not your view.
What denomination you guys?
Huh?
What denomination is this?
This is a nationality. Denomination go back to name. We don't deal with no Baptist, Pentecostal, Roman Catholic. Okay? We Israelites. This deal with a nationality. That's why you got the table of nations. This is the nation of Israel. Okay? That's what the Bible deals with. You know why they don't teach about nationality in the churches? Because it could be a separation. What they want you to do, what they want you to believe in the churches is everybody gonna come together. Nah. If you start teaching about nationality, you find out that it's a separation and the chosen people are the Israelites.
Well, doesn't the Bible say to love God and love your neighbor as yourself? So
yeah, those are Israelites.